What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Badwolf. Ha, gotcha. Thought you was losing your mind. Well, sometimes you do a little bit in this crazy world, alright? So what is this particular video about? I'm glad you asked. Now, for some people who've been following along, well, first of all, okay, two things, or maybe three. I don't know, we'll get there. So when you guys are looking for more videos, okay, be getting this like, oh, can you make a video on this? Did you do this? You're asking me some questions. You guys have to go to the main page. YouTube is not showing you guys all of my videos. So if you want to see what is new, if you even want to try to go in order, you're going to have to go to the main page. That will have all the videos in order. You can also go to the search tab on my main page, which is just James C. Lovett. You know, it's all together on Yahoo, of course, or YouTube, excuse me. And you're going to want to just put in the search, search my own videos for certain things. So when people ask me about, what do your plates look like? I've made like 3 videos on them. Go to the main page, type in plates. It'll pull up just those videos with those keywords. Alright, so next, when you guys are sending in donations, please say that they're donations. Otherwise, I'm sitting here like somebody just send me X amount of dollars for nothing. So anything you guys buy or whatever else, always follow up with an email with confirmation that you sent, the funds. It just makes it a whole lot easier for me to get the job done. Now, let's get back to it. So, what is this particular video about? Hold on. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all the subscribers. We are almost at 9,000, which is almost 10,000. And see, that's why I get hit up all the time for information and all this good stuff. So, thank you guys for everything, for getting us to 8,200 people. We're almost at 10,000. That is the goal. After that, I don't even know. Every person is a victory. So I see every one of your names. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, back to your regular scheduled program. Okay, so this particular video is about doing your own securitized audit. What? What is that? Can I even do that? Is that legal? Yes, it's legal. Yes, it's lawful. Essentially, all you're going to do is you're going to be breaking down the very fraud that the bank committed on you. Now, what's amazing with these banks is that they don't see this as fraud. They don't see it as anything illegal. The one guy in the video was quoted as saying, well, this is how all the banks do it. Just because they do it that way and just because they get away with it does not mean it is legal. Okay? Or if you even want to say it this way, you could say it's legal, but it's not lawful. Okay, so if there are any frauds going on, even one thing, okay, at any point in time in your 30-year whatever agreement, it still means that it's null. It null and voids the contract, and you get to keep your house. So I did make a video on a website that is offering those services. They were cheaper than most, but still yet, not free. And you know me, I always try to make things free or cheap for you guys. So, I'm not going to go through this particular packet because it's not my material. I just happened to find this in pursuits of looking for something for myself, so figured I should share it with you guys as well. So, they've got their copyrights and whatever else on there, so I'm not going to go through all their materials. I'm just going to go through the contents so you understand what's in there, but I'm going to tell you right now how to find this for yourself, because they didn't say we couldn't post about how to find the file that's already on the internet for free. So I suggest if you guys are homeowners or you want to make some money, you get this file and you show the people how to do this, or you do it for a fee. Okay? So let's get going. Walk this way. Alright, so in this particular thing, they talk about first, they start off by saying what documents do you need, okay, to be able to do a securitization audit. So, oh, you're right, I did forget to tell you how to find it. Okay, so you're going to want to Google these words. Do your own securitization audit. Okay. Now, the particular website that's hosting this file, I don't know what they have as far as an agreement, if it's their file or what, but it's at info-to-fight-foreclosure.com. That's all one word, okay? So they may keep it up, they may take it down, it might be theirs. I don't know. I'm just letting you guys know how to find this while the getting is good. Okay, so this particular one is, it actually says 1, 2, 3, do your own securitization audit. All right, so the next part, where do I get the documents I need to do an audit? Okay, so what documents will you need? Well, you're going to need everything that you can get your hands on, especially your mortgage, copy of your note. Where can you get these things from? You're going to need to get them from the bank. They should have copies, and within 21 days by law they are supposed to provide you with that information and respond to all of your questions. And anything that goes unanswered or unrebutted is a fact, which means that you have won if they don't answer your questions, which has happened to me, but they still might ignore you. We'll just call them smells Wargo. That's why things are coming their way, we'll just say. Anyway, so the next thing is you also need your evaluation of the pooling and servicing agreement. They don't like to give that information because that shows a lot of fraud in there, and they know that. If that's going to contain the parties, the conveyance of requirements. In this particular document, they're going to show you how to, failure 1 is a breach of conveyance requirements. Okay, so that's something you can use right now. All right, so a breach of conveyance requirements. This form's going to show you what it is, how to identify it. Next, governing law. Okay, because there are laws that they are supposed to abide by. All right. Next, identification of Remic trust in legal documents. Okay, so that's the trust that they actually place your house into. Okay. Closing date of the trust. I don't know what that one is or how that would be useful, but apparently it's breach of closing date. Okay, so that might be, obviously it's a method. I'm not particularly familiar with that part. I kind of breezed through this. I didn't read through everything with a fine-tooth comb as of yet. I just thought it was pretty fire, so I want to bring it to you guys as quick as possible. Purchase of the notes. Okay, so we all know that they essentially we give them the note and then they sell it and other people purchase it, which they're not supposed to do. Okay, because then it bifurcates it and separates it between the mortgage and them, because they sold it like usually twice, so they paid off your house twice by putting it in their pockets, and that's also fraud and illegal, because that wasn't the deal, and you actually financed your own deal. So evaluation of the purchase and sale agreement. The PSA calls to a different purchase agreement than what is recorded with the SEC, and that can be presented in court. Conveyance requirements, sales agreement, and parties to the agreement. Failure 5, breach of conveyance requirements of purchase sale agreement. Evaluation of mortgage schedules. Failure 6 is a violation of IRC 860D C2 in identification of the Remic assets. They're going to teach how to do an evaluation of the prospectus. So 1, breach of conveyance in the PSA, the pooling and service agreement, breach. Let's skip. Oh no, 2 is down below. Okay, 2 is identification of the trust. 3, breach of the closing date. 4, PSA contradicts who purchased the note. 5, breach of conveyance in the sales agreement. And 6, violation of IRC 860D C2 in identification of the Remic assets. And then 20 is closing. So there you guys go. I would highly suggest you guys get this file. I wish I would have had this file when I sent off my other note. So now I'm going to, or I should really say file. Now I'm going to scour through this and send that to Smells Wargo, and go get in that AZZ. You know what I mean, Vern. All right, guys. Thank you for checking out this video. Don't forget to tell your friends. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe. And if this is your first time, hit the subscribe. Help a brother out. Talk to you guys later. Badwolf. You know what we do here.